So the importance of engaging with device access early whilst you're going through that regulatory stage, and regulations meaning getting your device through the new UK CA mark, is that if you're at that point and you're thinking about the next steps of developing clinical evidence, is that important that you know what evidence you need to collect. And that's both clinical and economic evidence, and both very important to have for future engagement with the NHS to show the value of your technology over what happens today. So the two pieces you need to consider about where we can help you if you're in that sort of time at the moment of getting your product through the regulatory approval process is to consider what clinical evidence you need to get to support the claims, and also to make sure that you've thought about how to optimise the selling price of your medical device. Medical devices can be sold in various different ways, and many companies, I would say most companies, use the principles of marketing to sell their medical device, which is based around product, price, place, promotion. Quite often they go to clinicians and ask them how much they'll pay for something, or they'll look at what the competitors are charging. I think it's a really unfortunate way of doing things, because when you take into the account the long-term cost benefit of new medical devices over the patient's lifetime, it goes beyond the time that they're actually being treated in hospital, and it's the hospitals that buy them. So some examples of some of the work that we've done in the last 12 years are whereby there's been a high cost consumable, a high cost implant that could be given to a patient in the hospital, which is more expensive than the hospital would have normally paid for that care. But for the payer of care, for NHS England, it's actually beneficial over what the standard of care was over a timeline of 8 years. So it's thinking about the long-term cost effectiveness and the long-term benefit to the payer is something that medical device companies often forget about when they develop their solutions. So come and talk to us, we're here to help. Find out more at Device Access.